criticism that he's received. We've all been in boxing for many years. There haven't been much conversation that's been so negative and pejorative about Charlo. Both Charlos now seem to be pariahs in the sport. Everybody talking a lot of stuff about them. What a difference a day makes. What do you think about it?
Man, I think they're both hell of a fighters, man. They're both really good fighters. Think about it. A lot of people don't know he had to jump up in weight classes. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people that don't know boxing, they don't know that they had to jump in weight and that it could cause to lose a fight like that. But think about it. He had the balls, he had the courage to go inside there and fight Canelo. And he did what he had to do, man. He did what he had to do.
I mean, ¿qué mensaje le tienes a la afición mexicana que sigue apoyando?
Crawford jump up to fight Canelo. Do you think that weight jumped up 3?
No. I think Crawford could be the best in the world at those divisions, but I think he should stay away from Canelo right now. Let Canelo do his thing, but for sure, I know Crawford's going to be the face of boxing after Canelo does his thing.
Hey, the question everyone wants to know: when do you return?
Next year, I'm going to return next year.
How do you beat Wilder? What do you see?
I beat Wilder by combinations, man. Seeing the punches, reaction, explosive, and getting them with that good shot.
Is the fight easy for him, like people think?
No, there's no fight that's easy. And if he thinks that's easy, then give me the $25 million that you're saying that I was asking you if that's easy.
Mensaje para la afición mexicana que siempre sigue apoyando pues
a todos los mexicanos que me andan apoyando, vamos a seguir, compas, vamos a hacer todo lo posible para ser campeón del mundo y yo quiero pelear con el Wilder, pero no se me confunden que yo nunca dije que quería $25 millones. Pero si él tiene la confianza que me va a ganar rápido, pues hay que hacerlo.
Claro que sí. Andy, también, la afición mexicana también quiere ver la pelea de Canelo contra Benavidez. Los conoces muy bien a los dos. ¿Tú como aficionado quieres que se tiene que hacer esa pelea?
Yo creo que sí, esa pelea tiene que ser, pero los dos tienen que pelear, ¿sabes? Los dos tienen que pelear, pero no sé, esta pelea se me hace como 50-50 porque el Benavidez, él viene para matar, él viene para tirar mucho y también el Canelo, por eso me gusta esta pelea porque va a ser una pelea bien de acción.
Es una pelea que se tiene que hacer.
Ajá.
And big fight coming up. We got Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. A lot of us going over to Saudi Arabia for the fight. One, what do you think about the fight? And two, what would you tell those that haven't been to Saudi Arabia about Saudi Arabia?
Well, Saudi Arabia is a beautiful, beautiful country, man, and I would love to go back out there and fight. Hopefully we do something next year that I get to fight over there because when I went over there, the people treated me really, really nice. But I think Tyson Fury's gonna beat him up, man. What do you expect? I want to see Tyson Fury get in an MMA fight with him. So I think that'd be a good fight.
How many rounds do you think it lasts?
Well, that fight, I don't know. I think Tyson Fury's gonna play around with them and probably finish it when he wants to.
Give people their money's worth and then finish it?
Yeah, probably like 6 rounds.
What about Fury Usyk?
Usyk, I think Fury could beat him too. Usyk, I feel he doesn't have the ability to pressure and fight a little dirty, you know? They barely hit him in his cup and he gets hurt a little bit, but anything could happen, you know?
What do you make of that punch? What do you make of that punch that obviously, people said it was a legit punch, but he claimed it was a low blow?
I don't know. That's kind of where your pubes are at. So it could hurt or it couldn't, you know. But any punch hurts, especially when you weigh more than 200 pounds. I mean, all the punches are gonna hurt.
What do you think about hurting? What about Zhang and the beatdown that he put for the second time on Joe Joyce? What do you think about Zhang as a?
I think Zhang is a really good fighter, man. And a lot of people don't know that I fought him. I fought him in the Olympic trials. I went all the way to Beijing to fight him. And that was my first fight against him, but I lost. It was a decision. I thought I did really good, but they gave the fight to Zhang. But I think Zhang did a fucking awesome job. It's because Joe Joyce, he's like a robot. He just stays there. He throws punches and he doesn't even like move. He's like boom, boom. So any punch that Zhang's gonna throw is gonna counter, especially like a counter.
Is that a fight you'll take?
That's a good fight that I'll take too.
Another good fight coming up, Devin Haney versus Ruiz.
Oh, that's a good one too, man. I know David Haney. He's a good friend of mine. Progress too. I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight, bro. A good fight because David Haney, I think he's gonna be boxing him around. Progress. He's an aggressive fighter. He kind of reminds me like of a Mexican fighter, and plus he hits hard, so you can't count him out.
Let me ask you, who would be the most problems, Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur. I say Shakur because he's more of a boxer. And if you see a lot of the boxers that fought Tank, it took him a little while, right? It took him a little while to knock him out. So I think Shakur, I think he's pretty good. I think he'll give him a really good fight. I'm not saying that he'll win. I'm not saying that he'll lose, but I'm saying that he has the ability to win.
The trilogy with Joshua, is that something you still want?
I don't think they want to fight. I think Eddie Hearns is already traumatized. He doesn't even want to fight him with anyone good, unless he's just trying to get his money and leave. You know?
Would you be willing to give him the home court advantage? Go to the UK
I'm
on that
also
one?
over there. You remember when I fought him in the rematch? I wasn't good. I was overweight. I forgot everything that I was doing in the rematch, but. Like I said, now it's a whole different ballgame. Now it's a whole different. All I want to do is just show my talent. Hopefully next year, and everybody's gonna know who the heck is Andrade.
And do you think Zhang would beat Joshua? They might make that
I
fight.
think Zhang could beat Joshua. Yes, for sure.
Who do you think wins this fight? Benavidez, Andrade.
I think this is gonna be an amazing fight, bro. An amazing fight because Benavidez goes in there. He's a monster. He goes into tags, but Andre, he's not gonna let. He's gonna try not to let that happen. You know, he's gonna be boxing around, moving around. I mean, if Killer Plant lasted 12 rounds boxing around and all that, what makes you think he can't either? That's why you can't play boxing. You can't really. I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything.
If Benavidez wins, who do you pick out of him and Canelo?
I don't know. I tell everybody it's 50-50, man. It's 50-50. He's a young, hungry guy. The guy that Canelo that wants to stay champion, wants to be the face of boxing.